Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome or welcome back. I'm too excited, let me calm down. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, my name is Corey, and on this channel we talk about all things creativity and design and all that fun stuff, my life, whatever. Just check the rest of my videos out. And if you are new, you might as well subscribe right now. I feel like I gave you enough energy right there. For those of you who are coming back, you see what this video is about and you know the drill. Go get you a snack, something to drink, whatever, because I'm out to design. Okay, let me not lie. This video will not be structured like my usual videos because I already did the design. But design with me anyway. Let's start with the tiny story time. So I've told y'all before plenty of times about my career journey, how I ended up where I am today, the evolution of the services that I offer, all that good stuff. But I have not quite touched on, at least I don't think I did, my relationship with web design. Short story, I don't enjoy it. And I know plenty of designers that also don't enjoy it. I used to loudly offer web design as a service, not so much anymore. I still do it, but I used to be so hesitant about it, and sometimes I still am because of the amount of work it takes, right? I mean, like, duh, like everything else, but it just felt like I wasn't mastering it properly. Either I was constantly searching for the right developer, or I was doing it myself and my client wanted to do it on some platform that limited my creativity. I had this grand vision and I couldn't bring it to life because we had to do it on here where they could edit it easily. I didn't like that. I don't like feeling restricted, and every client didn't have the budget for a developer and someone to maintain their website. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, all that said, I recently dipped my toe back in and I decided I'm gonna make a website for Rebel Radiance. Corey, what is Rebel Radiance? I don't know what that is. If you are a subscriber, a Blue, a Ivy, or a Carter, if you know, you know, then you already know Rebel Radiance is a brand that I did the visual identity for. It's not a real brand, but it's a brand, okay? I did a visual identity for this brand on this channel. I do a lot of design with me's on here. I decided I'm gonna take that one a step further and let's go ahead and build a website for it. Rebel Radiance is a skincare line targeting Gen Z men and women who like to have fun with their looks but understand the importance of a solid foundation. I'm not even sure if that's what I said in the last video, but that's what it is. That's what it's gonna be today. As you can see, Rebel Radiance is very bold, loud, fun, definitely skewing younger, and apparently the products are launching soon, so let's get it online. To build this website, I used Wix Studio. You're like, Wix? I know Wix. Wix Studio. It's a little different. Wix Studio is a web creation platform that's specifically catered to us designers or studios who want to execute on a vision for their clients without the limitations that other platforms might have. This is not your I need a website real quick DIY type of platform. This is my client wants this. I have this in my head. I designed this and I'm gonna make that exact thing as I want it. Bells and whistles by myself. When I initially started this process, I set aside 5 days to get this website done. That was a short amount of time for me because I don't got all the time in the world. I have other things to do, but also the types of things that I come up with would take me much longer to develop, whether that's in the website creation platform or outside in some other tool that I would use to create my assets. They would take me much longer, and so I felt like I needed the 5 days. Hey y'all, we are here. It is day one of this adventure. I'm slightly nervous only because 5 days is a short amount of time, and keep in mind that I'm doing this amongst other things, so it's really a much shorter time to me, but I did look all up and through Wix Studio and I'm feeling confident. I'm at least feeling confident about like the types of things that I can accomplish. I think that I can accomplish. What I've done already so far is I've gathered like a couple images that I've already made from the brand, so I may need to make some more, but that's neither here nor there. Of course, I put together a short brand guide type of situation because while I did do the branding for the video, I did not formalize it and establish it in that way. So what I'm going to do, oh, and then I also put together the copy. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna quickly like outline how I think I want the website to turn out. But I'm on what I'm considering a time crunch, so I'm really excited to just jump into the actual design portion of it. So I'm gonna do like a loose version of everything prior. But let's see what we can do. Let's get into it. Joke's on me, due to an increase in workload elsewhere, my 5 days turned to 2. So I had 2 days to do this. Even more of a challenge. I love a challenge. I spent a lot of the first day poking around the platform and seeing what all I could do. Like what are the possibilities? I quickly learned that the platform is robust. While they do have templates available to choose from, which is great, obviously you would see the most benefit of starting from scratch, and so I'm starting from scratch for Rebel Radiance's website. So we're starting with a completely blank, naked page. Very scary, I know. So I went ahead and dove right in. I started setting up containers and wireframes that I previously had sketched out. And ultimately, it was much easier than anticipated. Not only can you just add everything where you need it as you need it, but they do have wireframe options available built in the platform. Not only to just use them as is, but they kind of served as a source of inspiration for me when it came time to figuring out how I wanted this website to flow. Rebel Radiance is also photography heavy. It doesn't exist. I need some photos. So of course I went and checked out what the media section has to offer, and it's great. They have a full media library through Wix, Shutterstock, and Unsplash. And so I was able to look through and see what I could use from there directly in the platform, or any assets I need to source or create outside of the platform so that I'm able to execute on my vision. And then of course, when I did build the branding, I already developed a bunch of assets for the brand. And so I was able to easily pull them in and organize them right there into folders, seamless. Now, the best part of building that brand identity obviously was to see it all come to life and how it works together. So now that I have my colors and my type and all of that established, I plugged all of that into Wix Studio so that it will remain consistent throughout the website, whether I have this one page or 7 or add 2 more on later. All of my branding would be there ready to go. I'm able to make quick decisions with everything already plugged in. So at this point in the process, I'm over here having a good old time. I'm very excited about the fact that when I drag something somewhere, wherever I put it is where it stays, with no coding. Like, I don't have to worry about that myself. I did recognize that there is a learning curve to this platform, but the more I was using things, the faster I was able to kind of master them, or at least get a little better at them. But I could see myself mastering them quickly. Anything I thought of, I could likely figure out how to get it in there with little to no coding, and that is just like chef's kiss for me because I have yet to learn that skill. One day I will. Right now I don't have it, and so I'm happy to be able to create things like this without it. So basically I started clicking on every single button that was there. A lot of the features that were built in, like the photo editing, animation tools, the built-in masking, I love that feature. I can mask text directly in the platform. I love that. Normally these are things that I would do in 3 other platforms, save all of them and then bring them back over here, and I didn't have to do that, so cheers to them. So anyway, I knew I was creating a coming soon type of page, like a product launching soon, here's all about Rebel Radiance type of website for the brand. When I built the branding, I only made 1 product, and that's all we got. So that's what the website is about. And so it is a small website and only a few pages, which is great because we only had 2 days or something like that to get it done. Now, by the time day 2 came around, I was comfortable. I live here. So at this point, I'm starting to add in all of like the little details, a little bit more about the benefits of my skincare brand, launch dates, the option to preview the collection of 1 product. I don't know, but I'm really starting to see the website come to life here. Rebel Radiance is a product, so we would need an e-commerce website, of course, so I did check that out as well. I made a product page for Rebel Radiance. While if this website were to actually go live, you would not be able to access that page because we haven't launched yet. Patience. But once it did launch, we're ready with that product page. And on that page, I wanted the shopping experience to be that of one where you can shop by different categories. So you can shop by your skin type, you can shop by your makeup style, you can shop by whatever, you know. The brand, again, one more time, the brand doesn't exist. So I don't have everything up here, but we do have a website. When it comes to the e-commerce side of things, I was able to jump into the inventory and manage all of the discounts, the pricing, the description. If I want to offer subscriptions for purchase, if I want to offer multiple payment methods, all of that, it was great. I'm thinking about making this product in real life. I'm already halfway there. You just got to get the product. Overall, I'm very happy with what I was able to accomplish in the short 2 days. I would definitely recommend this web creation platform to designers, to studios, to agencies who want to get the client what they want, what they need, something that's easy for them to access and manage on their own, but you are able to design what you have in mind and address their capabilities. Because sometimes if you've spent a significant amount of time pulling rabbits out of hats as a service, you know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, This will help you. This will save your life. Of course, I have some links down below for more info if you want to check it out. For those of you who do offer web design services, I'm definitely curious to know like how much you enjoy it of all the services you offer. If there's something you would like to add to your process, if you don't offer it anymore, why not? Those type of things. Like I want to have more conversation about that. I feel like I don't talk about websites enough. And we should. It's part of the conversation. We should. This was actually really enjoyable for me. I didn't think it would be, but it was. And so I'm thinking about going ahead and like making websites for the other brands that I built on here just to add to those case studies. They aren't real. They're not projects that I have existing in my portfolio, but y'all know how I get down over here. This is also my portfolio. So I do think I don't mind going back and like doing more, especially for the ones that I did that were timed. Most of my design projects on here, my passion projects, I don't give myself more than a few hours to do. So I should revisit everything. And some of these revisits are gonna include a website. We all know I have enough on my plate already. And I'm gonna add this one too because I'm crazy. Why not? Do as I say, not as I do. I'll get it together one day. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're here now, hearing this, it's the end of the video, so I'm sure you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. I'll be there. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.